John, you've had a fairly long post-match conversation with your players in the changing room. Obviously, having been 2-0 down and lost 4-2, there must be plenty of frustration.
2-0 up.
Having been 2-0 up and lost 4-2, there must be plenty of frustration and disappointment and maybe even anger in there.
You know, I don't play, so, you know, I'm frustrated, that's for sure. And, you know, I take the responsibility for how we play. You know, they were better than us tonight. We had to make, I'm forced to make a few changes, and we decided to make a couple of changes ourselves as well, as they did. And they just handled the ball better, they moved the ball better, they had more energy than us. And, you know, when you play against a team who have 3 in midfield and you've got your 2, you'd have to rely on trucking one of your forwards in or counter-attacking on them when you win the ball, and we were good at it in the first half. You know, we got our 2 goals because of that, and we had a couple of other chances to do that. And then the second half, you know, we brought it on ourselves, trying to play out from the back when they've got a full press on, and you know, they've scored from a throw, and now we should be better than that. The throw-in's been taken by the halfway line, straight ball to the edge of the box, a decent enough shot, I suppose. And then, you know, instead of steadying the ship, still 2-1 up, we panicked a little bit. Conceded another poor goal from our perspective. And all of a sudden then the game's in the melting pot, and then we miss an absolute sitter with Mark Hughes, you know. And then, you know, they managed to thread the ball through the 6-yard box and make it 3-2. And then you're chasing the game, and, you know, we miss it. Probably should have had a penalty, and the ball breaks to Erica when you fancy him to score, and the keeper's made a fantastic save. And then you know, you're throwing things at them, and they break again and score. So disappointing, but you know, I can't have any complaints. I thought they were better than us on the night, and you know, congratulations to them, and I hope they go on and get to Wembley and go on to lift the trophy.
Talked a few times about this competition and the opportunity it presents. Is it as simple as a case of opportunity missed tonight?
100%. You know, 2-0 up. You know, and that's you know, they are a good League 2 side, but they're a League 2 side. And you know, if you're 2-0 up, we should have enough about us to see it out. As it was, they were just better than us, and you know, sometimes you just have to take that and hold your hands up and say they were. We got a little bit disorganised. And we paid the price for it, and we've got to be better, and we've got to use that as a motivation tool to improve and make sure that doesn't happen again. It's alarming that, you know, that's the second time in 3 games that we've conceded 4 goals at all, and you know, that doesn't happen very often. So you know, we've just got to be better, and we've got to realise at times when we're playing against a system that's different to ours, we've got to adapt. Not defensively too, but we've got to make people ask questions about what we're doing, and we didn't ask enough questions in the second half of the trip being home. We did make a couple of really good chances that we didn't take, but you know, we're better than that. We're miles better than what we showed in the second half today.
Having kept a clean sheet at the weekend, how much of a concern is it to concede 4 tonight?
Well, it is a concern. You know, it's always a concern when you concede 4 goals. You know, what's gone on Saturday's got no relevance on what's happened tonight. But we've got to be better than what we were, and we weren't. You know, they were better than us. You know, they were quicker than us. They were sharper than us. They moved the ball better than us, and they got what they thoroughly deserved, which was a win. You know, 2-0 up at half time was possibly a little bit harsh on them. Having said that, I thought we were quite clinical on them, and we did play this. We did play it well. You know, we got bodies behind the ball, and we counted on them really well. And it was a good performance in the first half, and then I don't know where that went to in the second half. Don't know whether they upped the game or we dropped. I think it's possibly a little bit of both.
Just in terms of your squad, a couple of players tonight involved who we've not seen too much of, Zen Mohammed and Will Wood. What did you make of the pair of them?
Well, you know, they haven't played a lot of football, and you know, it was going to show. You know, I'm possibly regretting making the sub at half time, taking Zen off. But we just thought he was getting caught over covering, and they were getting too much joy down the left hand side. And as it was, all the problems that we had in the second half through the middle. So maybe that's one for me to learn from.
Just squad wise, I know you're always on the lookout. It's an imperative at this time of year. How close are you to doing some business? Is there anything in the pipeline?
I think I've got a couple coming in. certainly 2 and hopefully 3 by Saturday.
In terms of the ones that have gone back, is there any prospect of those deals being reignited? I know 1 or 2 were up in the air.
I'm waiting to hear from them. I'm waiting to hear from them for the players' parent clubs. I'll probably know more by the end of the week.
And is it important that you get the new blood in as quickly as possible, kind of before the weekend?
I think so, yeah.
And just a housekeeping one, no Conor Ripley in the 18 tonight. Is that just this competition and give a young player a chance on the bench?
I don't know. We were always going to go with Johnny tonight, and we just thought it'd be nice for Toby to be on the bench anyway.